Hello everyone, it is me, Jackie. Today we are doing a smoky blue glittery eye, and it's one of my favorite go-to looks. Let's get started. First, let's prime our face. Today, I am using the Fenty primer by Fenty Beauty, and I'm using it just in my T-zone area because that's where I tend to be the oiliest. Moving on to foundation. I am going to use two different colored foundations. Going in with the darker color, we're doing this and applying it in the perimeter of our face, making sure you blend it into your hairline so you have it looking seamless. Now the reason for that and for the two different foundations is so that you have dimension in the face. Doesn't look flat or one-toned. Looks a little intimidating, I know, but trust me, have patience and blend, blend, blend. I personally like to use a beauty blender for this technique. Get the ears, get the neck, do the other side of course. Now the lighter color is going to be applied in the center of your face. Under eye, center of the forehead, nose around the nose, chin area. You get me. Blending out my shoulder too because it needed a little bit of love. This part is important as well. You want to set your foundation. I like to apply minimal powder because if you apply too much, you will have a very crinkly kind of look. And this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. For the rest of the face, I'm using the MAC mineralize powder. And notice how I'm using a tapping, patting kind of motion instead of sweeping it all over. That way it won't disrupt your foundation. Going in with our base, I am actually using this Estee Lauder eyeliner as my base for the eyeshadow. You're allowed to get messy, get as close as you can to your lash line, and smudge it all over your eyelid. Use a dense flat brush to blend this out as much as possible. Same thing on the other side, of course. I know this is an eyesore. My eyeshadow palette broke at that moment. Anyways, moving on, using the lighter taupey kind of color, it's a warm taupe I'd like to say, we're going to blend out the crease, taking it outwards, and we're going to apply it underneath as well. You want to use a fluffy brush for this. Going back to the eyeliner, you can use the blue or even use black, and you're going to tight line your waterline. Using a dense, smaller brush, we're going to use the darker brown in that palette, and we're going to smudge the under eye. Getting as close as possible to the lashes as well. Now for the star of the show, which is this beautiful blue. Glittery blue with a little bit of purple I feel in it. For these type of formulas, I like to use my fingers. I feel like it applies the best that way. And remember, you have that eyeliner underneath. I went back with the brush just to blend the edges. This is great, so it looks nice and smooth. Of course, some mascara. I'm using the Lancome Monsier BIG mascara. Getting those bottom baby lashes. Now to elevate your look, throw on some nice luscious lashes. These are from Elegant Lashes. You want to take your time, make sure they feel nice and comfortable. Going back to the face, we're going to add dimension and warmth. You want to use the idea of the perimeter of the face once again, hairline and cheekbones. Anything that's left on the brush, I like to brush it out through the rest of the face, so that way there aren't any harsh lines or edges. Now for some blush power. Using this Anastasia blush trio, using the middle color, we're going to lightly feather this onto the cheeks. A little bit on the nose if that is your preference and what you like. I happen to love a little bit of blush everywhere, especially that I'm on the paler side and it adds a little bit of color to my skin. Forehead, nose, chin. Now to make the look pull together, I absolutely love to add a little bit of that blush color back into the eyes. It really does pull it all together as mentioned before. Moving on to the lips, I'm using Jeffree Star Christmas Cookie, I believe. Yes, Christmas Cookie. And we're going to add that onto the lips. You can use a more nude color, brown, and if you're feeling adventurous, go for a red, because why not? Now to pop on some lip gloss for that shine. Highlighter. This is from Sleek Cosmetics. We are going to highlight the high points of your face. Cheekbones, brow bone, a little bit of the nose, inner corners. And you don't want to forget a little bit of the shoulders, the neck, and then you are done. And that is the look, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, comment, share, thumbs up. Hope you all liked it, and have a good one.